Alright, testing, this is gonna be part 6, okay. Alright. Or wait. I put it on Xbox. That looks good. Now we gotta post it. God, I hate always having to like take this weird awkward time at the beginning to just like post all the links in 10 million places. Okay. Okay. Alright, so my plan is to have like a shorter stream today where I at least get through this gym battle, like at least, and maybe even like the next area. But let me get chat ready to go. Pop out chat. Okay, cool. 417. Alright. Hi, Mom. Okay, cool. So, basically, I guess I should do a recap of where we're at right now. I'm at the 4th gym, and you can see now, right now, we don't have any active minor arcana cards. Those are like the numbered cards, like 1s, 2s, or like knights and queens and stuff like that. Nothing's active on those. But I have the 4 active major arcana. Now I have 4, but it starts with 3, but that a card that you can draw added more slots, so I have 4 now. The Wheel of Fortune would be banning something, but its effect never got to like play out, so it's actually not doing anything. But the Devil card basically had me I have like a whole team of 6 that was compulsory, and that's like my team is pretty much locked in. That's everything but the Scylla Cobra. The Emperor card in slot 4 made Scylla Cobra what's called champion, so it's immune to other card effects, so I'm allowed to use it. But the 6th thing that was compulsory is the Alolan Persian. That's all from the Devil. So Persian, Rabombi, Octillery, Cinccino, Stunky, and Gastrodon I'm like forced to use because of that card, and I'm able to use the Scylla Cobra because the Emperor card in slot 4 is making it a champion. And then Strength in slot 3 is making me only able to use physical attacks and no special attacks. So you would think with Rabombi is like quad resistant to fighting and has fairy that I could just like sweep the whole gym with just the Rabombi, but I can't use special moves. So I was able to teach it in the DLC Dual Wing Beat, and I think that's gonna just like sweep this whole gym. So that is my plan. And let's see what happens. I'm gonna just double check that I have some items just in case. Okay, I have a hyper potion and a moo moo milk. That should be fine. I'm not expecting to need like anything crazy here. But let's just go over. Let's check everybody's moves. So we saw Rabombi. I'm expecting Dual Wing Beat to put in work here. Octillery's stuck on Rock Blast and Bullet Seed, not ideal. Chinchino has Tail Swipe or Triple Axle. Obviously, Dazzling Gleam would like destroy this fighting gym, but we're not allowed to use it because of the strength in play. So, and it's weak to fighting, so that's probably not going to do help here. I have Toxic on Stunky just in case. She has a Machamp as her ace. It might have Guts, but I actually don't know what its ability is. And then Gastrodon stuck on Body Slam. And then we have Silicobra, which does the Strength card isn't hurting it in any way. And it wouldn't matter even anyway because it's champion. So, and I have Glare. I could see this working out. So I put the item Sharp Beak on Rabombi to boost that move because it's my only super effective hit into this gym right now. So let's get it going. Number 420. Okay. So he's explaining the gym challenge, which is actually probably the best, one of the funnest ones in this game. You have to play this weird like spinning teacup game. Okay. Oh, okay. I totally was like, why isn't it moving? You have to rotate the stick. Okay. You almost. Okay, wait. Oh god. Okay. Let's go. Yo, what's up, Jackie? Jaquay. Okay. So yeah, I think for these gym battles, I think I should just be okay spamming Dual Moonki. Yeah, the DLC letting me have the access to those tutor moves is really good here. It's like, it's going to be good at the playthrough because it's like, I can always fall back on the move tutors to try to give something, like, at a way to attack. Okay, I got my defense lowered by the first one. This actually might not go well. Oh, okay, that move can miss. Okay. A lot happened there. Yeah, I was like that. Okay, okay. This cannot miss. Oh wait, we're gonna run out of PP. I didn't even think about that. I think I probably should have stocked up on some more healing items. I thought about it, but it'll be okay. At the most, there's like 3 trainers. And hopefully I have like an ether or a lepa berry. These things punch you, so I can't remember if I want that to happen or not. Yeah. Okay. Okay, there we go. I'm wondering if anyone else... Yeah, I'll just keep using the Rabambi, but I probably won't be able to use it in the third battle, because if I don't have any ethers. Okay. That is Galarian Farfetch'd. It's way different from the original. That's dirty. So that's gonna lower accuracy, and Dual Wing Beat already has not perfect accuracy, so I'm actually gonna switch to Leech Life. Okay. Just stall on a turn for no reason. Okay. Yeah, and I gotta be careful about the levels, because the level cap here is 16 or 36, but the next gym leader's level cap is literally like 38. Like, it barely goes up any. So I'll have to like be super careful about that. Okay, cool. I'm glad. I can't believe that was their only Pokemon. That's awesome. Okay. That was like really confusing. Yeah, that you're not gonna make it. Oh, shit. I think I have to get shot by the big one here. And then go, yeah. Alright, we got one more trainer. Simone or Simon. Okay. Okay, Hitmonlee is interesting. I'm in like a draft league in Pokemon, a multi-battle league, and you get like, you draft like 10 Pokemon, long story short, but we actually had Hitmonlee for like the tail end of it, and it was pretty good. It's old, and it has like a lot of interesting moves, and like it's actually pretty strong. It has like this ability Unburden that we had in DD. We could Psychic Seed with Indeedee, and its speed goes like really fast. It gets doubled when the item consumes, and I don't think the other Hitmons have that ability. That it's special to that one. Oh. But I like Hitmonchan more. I probably Hitmontop the most, but I do like the Hitmons. I think they're cool. For fighting types, I don't really like that many fighting types. That one we saw, Beware and Stuffle, is probably like one of my favorites as well. It's like this fighting type gym has like a lot of my like favorite fighting types like in it. Okay, so I'm out of power points for this move, which totally like sucks. Leech Life gives you HP, but fighting types and bugs resist each other, so it's like a real like snooze fest when they battle each other. I guess let's just Body Slam at this point. That should be fine. Okay. I could see Gastrodon if I could set up like recover and harden, like maybe it could do work in this gym, but I don't know. It's like it sucks that I can't use water pulse because of that card. I'm excited that I had a lot of opportunities to stream this week. I worked a lot of day shifts at my job, and it's like I usually don't work day shift. But I was like, well, I'll take the opportunity to get through this challenge, because I would love to be able to get through this challenge, beat it, and like make the video about it and stuff, like for Halloween, because it's like the tarot cards, like that kind of thing. Like the vibe is there. I could see it. But, I mean, I don't know if I will be able to do all this fast. I have no idea how long that will take to make that video. Okay, so we'll revive for Bombi. My go-to strategy with, like, Pokemon is to always have revives and super potions. If not, just revival herbs. This game, I could fly to the herbalist and start getting revival herbs. I'll probably do that. But that, before those, like, that's the best way here. So now I do have an ether. Okay, let me see if I have Lepa Berry. This is perfect. So this will fix the PP for Duolingo right now. Okay. And then I don't have her full team pulled up, but I have like what she uses, B, the gym leader. And I think she leads, what does she lead with? Hitmontop. So, oh, that's gonna use Intimidate. Actually, I'm not going to lead Rabombi. I think I try to sit on the Rabombi and save it to Dynamax and use Max Airstream. So, I mean, nothing like wants to be intimidated is the problem. Huh. Yeah, I don't really, I guess I could just, it's basically like we're going to lead something that's probably just going to die immediately, or like get knocked out from him on top, and I don't want it to get its attack stat lowered right now, so let's also restore this Castro before we use it in the battle. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna lead Silicobra, and I'll just paralyze it and just kind of like spam like an attack, and it's like totally fine if the Silicobra gets knocked out. And the Pokemon Company loves her. Like, she is their favorite gym leader of this game because she was in the anime. I think her and Ash fought like 4 or 5 times. Like, it was like crazy. And not a lot of some of the other gym leaders weren't even in the anime. It was like they literally were like, let's battle her 4 times and not even talk about the other ones. Okay. So it's gonna have it doesn't have Intimidate. That is so funny. I really just figured it had Intimidate. I don't even know what its other ability is. Okay. Oh, I'm already faster. Okay. Okay, I'm glad I didn't act. So, So that move, I wonder, that might be her signature move. I don't know, I'm trying to think. I thought she gave you like low sweep or something like that, but whatever. Revenge goes last, but if I attack her and do damage, that move does double damage back, so me not attacking made that Silicobra survive that turn. So now my go-to strategy here would have to be getting flinches with Headbutt. So I just hope that she doesn't get to attack. Okay, so that it's a 30% that she'll get paralyzed and a 30% chance that she'll flinch. So it's like one of the two things is very likely to happen. Okay, it didn't. And now that move is gonna have 120 base power. It's like, you're done. Okay. Okay, well, her not having Intimidate really... I'm gonna try this, because this could... If this works out, it'll really, like, rock her world. I'm gonna lead Gastro, hope that I outspeed and get Harden. Okay. So this is gonna boost my physical defense, which all her Pokemon are physical attackers. So let's see. Okay. And I'm not gonna get hit by the Sandstorm because I'm a ground type now that it's evolved. So I'm gonna try to go for it again, and I really need her to get fully parried. Okay, we're totally good. So now what you do... I'm gonna do it again. Okay. Now that now I can use Recover, which is gonna restore my HP like half of the max amount I have. So we're back almost to full. Okay. So now I'm gonna Body Slam. Yes, okay. This is going really well. And then she has a Pangoro, which my original plan before the lock on special moves was just to use Psychic on Rabombi because I couldn't use Stab. But this thing is immune to Psychic, but quad weak to Fairy. And I'm not allowed to click any of my Fairy moves right now, so it's like, it's going to be kind of hard. And Body Slam has an additional chance to paralyze, so I kind of like want to get that. Oh, this can crit. If that move, it's not doing that much damage, but it can get a critical hit. And if it does get a critical hit, it'll ignore my Harden boosts. So I am going to go for Recover, and just, but this is risky, because that move has a higher chance to crit. Yeah, normally I would probably just click Recover again because it's outspeeding me, but because of that crit thing, I'm just going to go for an attack this turn. And then try to... Now I'll use Recover next turn, and it's like if she doesn't crit, I'll get Recover. There we go, okay. I think it's a 30% chance to paralyze off Body Slam. It's either... Most up's 10, but I think that one might be 30. So let's see if Recover goes first. Yes, okay, cool. So we're back to full. I wonder what her fighting move is that she's not using it. But I think the AI is smart enough to be like, this move can crit, and it needs a crit right now. Yeah, it's gonna. I'm gonna go ahead and Recover again. There's like no reason not to just stay topped off here, because if she got fully parried, like even one more time, like she's done. Okay, let's go. That's a 30% chance each turn that she won't be able to attack. Wow, I had no business dodging that many crits, like that, because a critical hit can happen like 2%, it's like 2.5%, And then, but that move having the additional chance makes it like, I want to say, I don't know if it goes up to 12. I think it goes up to 12.5%. Okay, this is cool. So once the lock on special moves is gone, that's gonna be really good for it. That's like its final cut water move for like the rest of the game. That'll be its water move. And this is that thing Farfetched. This is what it evolves into, Surfetched. It's cool. I threw it on my team briefly, but it did not stick around very long. But it might be able to do, it can probably do Slash or something like Night Slash that could crit through this. Okay, why? She just would have, I would have had a free recover. Like there was no reason for that to happen, for her to waste a turn doing that. Oh, I'm gonna run out of PP. Oh. Okay, so this is doubling her physical attack. So I have +3 defense, and now she has +2 attack. So I definitely need this to paralyze. Okay, if she's gonna use Detect every other turn, I need to what's called punish her for doing that by using Recover or Harden. But I'm gonna run out of Body Slam, so there's really no point to do that. This is that move, yeah. Okay. Okay. This is perfect. We're good. Yeah, so that card earlier that was doing the Nuzlocke rules, I keep calling it, or like if your Pokemon faint, they're gone forever, but that's not in play right now, so I didn't have to like worry. I don't have to worry about them fainting right now. Okay, so her Surfetch just... So she has one more Pokemon, Machamp, and it has the Dynamax, which is 3 turns. So I could come out right now as Ribombee, and... Well, no, maybe I just come out as Ribombee anyway. Yeah, and then I don't Dynamax, I just use Dual Wing Beat, and I think that picks up. And then we'll just go Dynamax versus Dynamax, as long as this doesn't miss. Okay. And picks up. Awesome. Okay, so Chinchino hit this gym's level cap, but the next one's 38, but I'll probably have to stick it in the box or something. Machamp's an old school Pokemon. I would kind of like to paralyze it, but it has an ability called Guts that might make it more powerful if I do that, but I can't remember. It's that or the move that makes us not able to miss each other. So yeah, we're gonna Dynamax. Which is it? What? Why is it 130? How does that make sense? It goes from 40 to 130, like, okay. Well, I'm not mad. That's actually great here. I thought it would be 90. I thought it would be like the weakest it could be. We're gonna see Giant Ribombee. Let's go. I just realized, I was like, oh wait, I didn't post the stream in the Discord. And this will give me speed. I was already gonna outspeed her, it's a slow Pokemon. Okay, so we're gonna just, this is good. If she's using just a normal move. Okay. 145. I'm trying to think if that move might KO me next turn. It has a chance to. It's not guaranteed. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do here, yeah, I definitely stall with this so we both don't get to use a move like that, and then we only have one more move. Okay. So yeah, max their stream, we get one more guaranteed. I'm dying, I don't know. It's like, if this knocks out. Yeah, okay. I thought so. I was like, it's really teetering on that edge of like, would it? Okay. But now she'll be out of the Dynamax, and I can still come in. I really think coming in with Minccino and going for Tail Slap is probably the best chance I have for this battle to end on this turn. And if she has that ability No Guard instead of Guts, it guarantees that it will land without checking the accuracy. I just have no idea. I guess we'll find out. Well, if it misses, then we know she has Guts. Yeah. I could do Charm. That might be safer. Because she didn't get any stat boosts with her move or anything. And I gave it this new move. I think they're... Okay, Triple Axle has more accuracy, but I think I need Tail Slap. Okay. Yeah, we're good. Okay. That could have been dangerous. Like, if Minccino had missed that, I don't know if I would have won. Like, I could, if she would have just got destroyed by a fighting move. Minccino is normal type, and normal type is only weak to fighting type, which is what this girl's type is. We didn't get to see her. Well, no, she got to use that move, Revenge. I bet that's the TM she's gonna give me. Which, it's a good move. It's just, like, hard to use. Okay. 4th badge acquired, and what's cool is we only have the cool, like, forest in between this and the next gym, so I have to, like, put my Pokemon away at, like, 30. I'll probably put them out. If I'm in the forest and they hit 37, I'm gonna put them in the box, even though that's kind of against the rules, but it's because I don't want to get too high level for the gym, because that would make it just, like, too easy. And most, like, hardcore Nuzlockers do that, which I agree with. It's like, I always play the game like that. I don't, like, let my Pokemon get higher level than what the next, like, boss battle is. So, yeah, I guess I would like Stunky. Well, we want Silicobra to evolve at 36. I checked that. I think it evolves at 36. So, I'm going to leave it in the front so we can get him some battles. Oh, this is a cool story beat. And it's actually kind of a big deal in the story. I'm gonna, like, analyze it. Her Yamper. The mural, which I went up there and looked at that during the last stream. It's that weird painting. It's, like, so funny. It's, like, clearly, like, that's not, like, historic. The ruins. Okay, and then we hear this crash. Which, if we notice, there's like a crack in it when you look. So that's funny. I thought you got a chance to see it. No, I think you do. I think it's not broken yet. But there was already a crack. Alright, what's she say? Oh, you know what? I never looked up the fossil situation. I swear that you were supposed to be able to get both fossils. I might ask... I'm gonna ask people that in the Discord, actually, because it's like, I totally forgot. And I'm just gonna see if someone happens to answer, like, they do. I'm trying to think of which thread that would, like, make sense to ask this question in. I'm just gonna ask it in the main chat. Okay, he's using the chairman's Pokemon, and he's like wanting to get. He thinks there's wishing stars in the mural. Let's see what she says. Oh, I was gonna see if she said anything like about this. That would have been funny. She's like, "What's going on?" Okay, I don't remember this battle. Oh, this is actually scary. Okay, I'll check on that later. So his Solosis evolved into Delusion. It's slow, and it's a Psychic type. And Psychic is just is a good type. It's like powerful. And it might know Psychic now. It might know its like strongest move for its type right now. So, oh, you know what? I have a Dark type. Like, what am I? So Dark type Pokemon are completely immune to Psychic type damage. Okay, Reflect their physical defense will be higher for a while. I'm gonna. So I can't. The only thing restricted on Stunky right now is it's not allowed to use Acid Spray. So I'm kind of gonna use Toxic. I'm so glad it learned this. Like, oh my god. That it's just like nice to like hit it with that and guarantee that it will die in like a few turns. Setting both screens is wild. It might not have a way. It might not be able to attack the Stunky because of its psychic immunity. Yeah, he's just hitting random. He's just clicking buttons at this point. Yeah, it can't hit me. Okay. That's crazy. It would have a fourth move. I wonder why it doesn't just have like a fourth move that just anything. So it's like I can't believe they programmed that. They're just like, oh, you can just win if you have a Dark type. That is crazy. I'm gonna just like look at the move because it's funny, but there's no way I would do this. Yeah. Okay, Chinchino, I need to check that level cap. I think it is 38. Yeah, it's 38. Okay, I have to be careful with that. Let me go ahead and update that on the VOD there. Or on the display, yeah. Okay. Okay, this is a fairy move, so it actually lands. But I'm half poisoned, so I'm not weak to the fairy move, which is good. Poison and Dark together on a Pokemon's a really good type combination. It's only weak to ground. Okay. You're still on these mid-stage. This Pokemon not be able to hit me either. Let's see. That is the craziest move. You would never expect a Pokemon like that to use Rock Tomb. I'm gonna Sucker Punch in case my speed and like is too low. Okay. So Sucker Punch is actually a stronger move than Bite, but I've been against slow Pokemon, so I'm using like the flinch chance. is better than risking, because Sucker Punch won't. You don't get to use Sucker Punch if they don't attack. It's a little confusing. I love Galarian Ponyta. That is just one of the best Pokemon ever made. Like, it's so pretty. Oh, it's only using Fairy Wind. That sucks. That's like a very weak Fairy move. Okay, and now we just win with Sucker Punch. Oh, see, it didn't attack. It used Agility. Okay, so he was trying to, like... Well, he already outsped. There was no reason for him to use Agility there. Oh my god. So this... What's happening in this battle right now is so funny, because this happens in competitive VGC all the time with this Pokemon called, well, with this move, really. In VGC, you can up the PP of the move to, like, 8 is the max it can have with, like, resources in the game. So people will, like, do what he's doing and not attack, just so, like, Sucker Punch keeps failing until I run out of PP, and then they can attack with now... Like, when I run out of power points for Sucker Punch. Okay. I was like, that was my last one. But that is so funny, and it's like 8 turns. It'll be like 8 full turns of like a competitive game where it's like, are they gonna like not attack again just because, or are they not gonna click Sucker Punch? Because all those turns that you do that and fail, like you could have just clicked a different attack and won. Sandstorm is... Okay, its ability sets Sandstorm. Yeah, I'm gonna take Chinchino out of the party, because it's getting to the level cap already. Okay, cool. This was our... Stunky was already goated. It's like, it didn't even need to evolve, but now it's gonna be, like, really good. Skunk Tank. In its belly. The stench of its fluid changes based off what it eats. Good to know. Flamethrower. This is a cool... This is a kind of a decent move. Like, it's... a fire type would kill to learn Flamethrower at 34. That's crazy. I don't think I'm gonna learn it though. But that would be a good move for it if I drew another 4 and like got locked out of stab. Like that would be something it could use. Oh, he's about to give her like the best diss like ever in Pokemon, like ever. He said, "Did you stand in the path of a Pokemon Simple Beam or something?" And that joke is so funny because that move, Simple Beam, like you use it and it gives the Pokemon the ability called Simple, and it's like supposed to be like, oh, it's like stupid, like, oh, like, are you stupid? And they're like, bruh, like, you can't do this. So yeah, they're like, basically, I don't know if they said it just now, but like, they're gonna like, yeah, there was like, they're kicking him out of being able to do the gym challenge. Which, that's never, I didn't even know, like, that was a thing. Like, like, they've never acted like you can't, like, just, that you lose the ability. But in this game, you have to be endorsed to even do the gym challenge, which is already so different. So it's kind of crazy that they can just be like, oh, like, you're not allowed to even move on. Because he was, like, obviously, like, doing well. Like, in the battles and stuff, like, he beat Hop. This mural. And it's like so funny because after it's all said and done, like that mural isn't even like the real mural anyways. It's like, what is she piecing together? She's like, big brain moment. And it's just crazy because it's like, we already knew this. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna, I'm gonna say a sword and a shield. And it's like, this doesn't make sense because it's like, if this mural, like, what are they covering up? Like, why cover up that there's two heroes and make it just one? Like, there's just no reason to do that. I'm gonna talk about the tapestries. Right. It's like, what was the point of that whole storyline of there being one statue at the other town? Oh yeah, and that's like I guess the big break is like, oh, the Pokemon are the sword is like a Pokemon and the shield is a Pokemon. It's like, yeah, we've gathered. Because even that was covered up in that other statue. It was like, it was literally a guy with like a sword and shield, and it's like, oh, they're covering up that there were two kings and that they both had like two Pokemon that were like, that used a sword and shield. Yeah, and then she's just like, alright, go to the next gym. It's like, okay, we just like completely changed like your whole like region's history, but alright. Or apparently they didn't know this. I guess they didn't know that there were two. It's just so confusing. Oh yeah, I'm glad that NPC said something about the market. I should definitely check it for an item. That's like one little like daily activity in this game, is to like check what that guy's selling and what the other guy's buying. A comment shard. Oh, I have one. Let's go. Quick Claw. I mean, I guess I'll just buy it, because why not? I'm gonna see if anyone answered that question about... Okay, I guess not. I guess I was crazy. I just swear you could, like, find... Put that shit out, but it's not. Metal Coat, which I don't need, so I don't need to check that tomorrow. Let's see if they healed you. Okay, no, they did not. Okay. Oh, yeah. So before we go in this forest is actually, like, one of the coolest like places in all of Pokemon like history. I'm actually really excited for this part of the game. It's like so cool. Oh wait, no. So we're in compulsory Pokemon, so the only reason there's more than 6 is because Silicobra is just allowed to do whatever it wants. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna just put that Persian in just to get it experience, since like it's the last like able to be used right now. Okay, cool. Evolution wise, I think everything's evolved except Silicobra. So there's that. And it's 1 level away. That's cool. I am gonna have to try to skip trainers though in this next place, because I might hit the level cap, and I don't know how many like have to battle to get through to the next area. Remember, wait, if you want to get to Melodia, you'll need to make your way through Glimwood Tangle. Remember, in Glimwood Tangle, it's important to touch the mushrooms. She's like, touch them. And this is so cool, like, you just, it's a whole different vibe. And let's touch the mushroom, like what she's talking about. Yeah, it's really cool. But if you touch these ones with the Impidimp, they'll like attack you. But we get to do a draw for this. Oh yeah, another thing we get to do that I'm forgetting is because we got a gym badge, we get to free something from being petrified. It's called. Which okay, we don't have anything there, so cool. So yeah, I'm just gonna do the draw for Glenwood Tangle. Let's keep track of that. Okay. Alright, I got the cards here. We're gonna shuffle. Okay. Oh gosh, I almost dropped the whole deck. I would have been so bad. Okay. Oh my god, this is so funny. This is the Hanged Man, which I have drawn before and had him play, but okay. So, let me read what it does, because I think it's the one that it just blatantly says if something evolves, it gets petrified. Okay, the Hangman. Ongoing, whenever one of your Pokemon evolves, petrify it. Immediate, you may catch the first unevolved Pokemon you see in this area. So this is cool. We'll get to see this card that didn't do anything is gone. Okay, and then that means the Devil card, which this is the card that's making us forced to use this exact team of 6 thing. Is next to go, so we'll put that there. And then adding back in slot 4 will go the Hanged Man. Let me just find that picture real quick. Okay. Which this is like funny to get later in the game because it's like, oh, well, everything's evolved. So like this like really sucked being in effect like earlier, but now it's like not as big of a deal. Like everything's already been evolved. Okay. So we'll put him here. Okay, so now the thing to explain I know what you're thinking. It's like, oh, does Silicobra that's about to evolve in 1 level get petrified from this card? And it's like, no, because it has champion status from the Emperor. So even when it evolves, it can ignore that. But what I do get to do with this card is catch a Pokemon, so that's always fun. So the way I'm going to do this is it has to be like a random one. So I'm going to get in the grass. And, okay. And if this can evolve, I can catch it, which it can. So I was like, I bet it's going to be Impidimp, but it's Mogrim. So Impidimp is a dark fairy type, and this is its middle stage, and then it will evolve 1 more time into Grimmsnarl. And it's definitely, I use it a lot competitively. It's a really good Pokemon. So I'm going to use Glare. I wonder, I'm gonna check if this catches, that would mean this ball gets a boost in this area. Okay, maybe it doesn't. Oh, I was gonna say that did a lot of damage. Okay, so I'm gonna write down while this is happening that we... nicely. This move is really confusing and always confused me, like, as a kid, like, what it meant by this, but what it's saying is, like, if it was, like, a double battle and, like, you attacked a Pokemon first, and then the Persian did this move on that same Pokemon that took damage, then it would be double, so it's not really good in single, or, like, in singles, like, in a playthrough, but Bite is the same power and, like, has the flinch chance, so it's like, I'm not gonna learn this. Because Bite is, like, totally fine. When it gets down on all fours, as if to beg for forgiveness, it's trying to lure opponents in so that it can stab them with its spear-like hair. It has a signature move called False Surrender, and that's like what it's describing, that move. Okay, it's not compulsory, it's actually just going to be in... Standby is not a word the rules are saying to use, but it's what I'm calling the box of stuff that, like, it's just extra that you're, like, allowed to use. But, like, because I have so many things that are under compulsory, it means I have to use those. So once that card, the devil, goes away and all these Pokemon don't have compulsory status anymore, I can just freely use what's in this box. Okay. I'm gonna super potion that. So now we can just go through the the forest, like normal. I think there's some TMs in here though, or like some good items. Let me just like very quickly go through that. I'm gonna click this. I'll never get sick of that. That's just so cool. Honestly, let's just battle everyone. There's probably nothing crazy going on. Because it's like, if the Pokemon get overleveled, I'll just put them back in that box. And we need everybody else to catch up. Glimwood. Okay, items. Bright Powder. Big Root, Snore, and U-Turn. The Big Root is maybe worth it. I mean, I'm just gonna explore. There's no reason not to. Milcery is a Pokemon that evolves like into like 38 different like forms. It's just it's like a bunch of different collars and like a different like accessory. I'm kind of like not good against grass types. I can't use, it's quad weak to poison, but I can't use that poison move. Ooh, and it might use Spore. Yeah. Revombu will definitely get in the box after this, so it'll get near the level cap. Okay, cool. I was worried it was gonna put it to sleep. Actually, I need to change its item back. Actually, maybe not, because I'm not gonna use Leech Life in the Fairy Gym. Nice. I always forget if bug resists or dart or ghosts resist bug or not. I think they do, so I need to use dueling beat. I was like, maybe it'll just be stupid and use Sucker Punch again. It's like, let's go. That would have been a cool Pokemon to get to in this forest over the Mogrim because it wasn't evolved, and then I have the item to evolve it. Yeah, okay, I don't think I need any of those items that it was talking about. I think I'll just... press on through and see how... Oh, like, hold on, I don't remember how to navigate this place. Oh, okay, here we go. Oh, cool, that was like the only item I even wanted from this place. Bright Powder's like, meh. Okay, a double battle is cool. Why is he... what? Why are they in a forest like this that's this trippy with glowing mushrooms and talking about trains? It's like, we took the train here. It's like, yeah, and we're in a really crazy, like, acid trip forest and you're not going to talk about it? It's like, okay. Okay, this actually works. Curlia's ability trace copied my ability, so it's gonna be so funny to see this proc. Okay, it's not excited first. I was like, well, I don't know if that copying that ability would give it immunity to Sandstorm, so it's funny it died to the Sandstorm. Okay, Silicobra just hit level 36. It's about to evolve. Oh my god, yes. Dude, that is such a good move to learn naturally. Like, yeah. I can't click Ice Beam right now because of the Strength card, but like when that's gone, like that'll be so good for it, like the rest of the game. I actually never knew Incinerate hit, like, both in a double battle. I love Ninetales, that's like one of my favorite Pokemon. Both, like, versions of it. Okay, we'll put Rabombi in the box. Oh, wait, he's talking about the train still. Okay, it's like I just can't believe there's like every trainer's dialogue in that forest isn't just like about the forest. The other guy was like, "Oh, I come here for mushrooms," or like, I don't know. It just seems crazy. Oh, this Pokemon actually, I was talking about the draft league thing earlier, and it's like we drafted this Pokemon and it was really good. It was like people weren't expecting it because it's like not known for being that good of a Pokemon. But, so the Hangman would actually petrify this Pokemon, but because of the Emperor card giving this Silicobra champion status makes it immune to that effect. So if something else were to evolve anything but that, like, it would go into the petrified box. But I'm gonna go ahead and remove Rabombi here. And I guess I'll battle with Gastro to get it some levels. It's a little lower than the other guys. Okay. Oh, is that it? Yeah, there was like a whole forest to the left I didn't even go to. This is like the best fairy town ever. Probably the best like town design like in Pokemon. Like, isn't this just amazing? And there are like Pokemon here. This is where I kind of just hung out, like in my town. Like if I was like playing VGC in this game, like I just would always be in this town and just get on here. It was nice to see this when like the game booted up. Okay. Okay, so there's nothing, there's no battles in between here in the gym, so I'm gonna put my team back together. So the only thing benched right now is the Persian. And this gym would be a cakewalk if I could use poison type moves on Skunk Tank, but it doesn't know any, or it doesn't know a physical one yet. Which I probably even, I wonder if I have a Poison Jab TM. It's like if a card ever lets me use a freaking TM. What do I have? Venoshock. Shock. Yeah, I have that. That would be so good for it when I'm allowed to use a TM. Okay. But since I can't do that because of the rules, I have to come up with a strategy for the Fairy Gym. It does this weird mechanic where she'll ask you questions and give you stat boosts during the battle. It's like really weird. But because I know the answers to those questions, like it'll be easy. Trying to think, she leads. If she leads Galarian Weezing and it doesn't have Levitate, this would be the best thing to lead. She uses that, Alcremie, and something else. I can't remember what it is. Actually, I'm gonna leave it on Sharp B because it's probably gonna end up using that flying move. Okay, cool. One thing I was gonna check out here is if we were supposed to give that guy a letter, and it was from that little girl, and she's like, "Oh, I had a crush on this guy, so I'm gonna talk to this guy." You're looking for Frank? That's me. So we're giving him the old letter, and he's an old man, which is like, why is he old? Okay, so he's saying that she was a little girl when he was a little boy, and that she got ill. And then he never saw her again. Oh, this is a really good item. Oh my gosh. Well, this could save me during the playthrough, actually. I'm glad that's what he gave me. But yeah, so the whole point was that, like, that little girl was a ghost. So if I, like, went back to that town and been like, oh, I delivered your letter, it's like she's gone. But I think there's an item. Yeah, and the people in this town are really weird. Like, that girl is talking to the wall. This guy's, like, having an acid trip. I'm gonna talk to him. Yeah, it's like, he's like, you can become one, which is a thing. People become Pokemon. That's talked about in Dex entries. Like the Kadabra Dex entry from like when I was a kid talks of it, says that a boy turned into Kadabra. So it's like that is like documented. It's like they say that it's true in this universe that happens. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's crazy. That is such a short period between these two gyms. Oh my god, is she gonna win a battle? It's like she knocked out. We had Nuzlocke rules on it. She killed 5 of my Pokemon during that. That was a nightmare. Okay, Love Ball's a really cool ball. Bologna City. Okay. So I have to do a draw for this gym, so we're gonna do that right now. Okay. Alright, it's so crazy. It's like anything can happen. Oh my god. 9 of Swords. So now it's serious time again. This is the Nuzlocke rules are back. Let me just go ahead and check that. Snake Eyes ongoing. Any of your Pokemon that are defeated in battle are petrified. This rule is revoked if you draw an ace, or cancel if you draw another 9. Okay. So that still goes back in the deck, but I'm gonna mark on our little like HUD display here that that's back. Okay, so now I have to take this really seriously. 9. And I think I have a copy of this card, a picture of it here. Yeah, it's cups. It's the wrong suit, but it's whatever. It's the same thing. It's just the number 9. Okay. So that's gonna be down here. Okay. There we go. That's perfect. Actually, I think oh my god, there's no way to get it perfect. Okay, that's gonna have to do. Okay, so now Nuzlocke rules are back on. I can't just like be mindless. I have to be like very like every single thing matters that you do. So I know she leads the Weezing, so I think Sandaconda is still just like good to just kind of sweep this gym, especially now that it just evolved. It should be like really good. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just take on this gym now. Like, I'll get 2 gym badges done in one stream. That's kind of crazy. So I felt like the beginning took longer, and now it's gonna be like easier to get through this. Break a leg. Yeah, this is the fairy gym, and it's very like it's like a theater is like the theme. And we met her earlier. She's like this random old lady. And her mentioning the color pink is actually like a clue. Yeah, and she was talking about the mechanic. You'll see what happens as we go in. See, this game is so funny because when I played this game for the first time, it was the first time I ever was like, okay, I'm gonna actually use only fairy type Pokemon during the playthrough, like I do in VGC. And this, I was like literally actually using only fairy type Pokemon when she brought this up, and I was like, this game feels like it was made for me. It was like this like storyline with her. I love Spritzy. It's never in the game that I pick. It's a version exclusive. It's always in like the opposite version. But I have a plush, I have a plush of Aromatisse over here. It's like, this is what it evolves into. And it's just so like interesting. And it's like smell themed. It's like supposed to be like perfumey and stuff. So this is a funny question. So she's like, what's fairy type weak to? And it's both of these types. So like, there's no way to get that answer wrong. This is the one that's always in the games that I played. Earlier we saw like Swirlix in the wild, like way like at the beginning of the when I first started this challenge, and this is what it evolves into. I know someone's texting me about, they're like, the game is starting to leak, talking about ZA, and I'm like, yes, I know, like, I already heard that people have copies of the game. I haven't looked at them though. It's like I'm going to, but I'm just like, I want it to like, I'm gonna just see like people post about it or whatever, like, because it's like I still don't, because even though that's happening, people could still like lie about like what's in it, and it's like the wrong information could get spread. So I'm like, I'm gonna go through it all like once it's more like settled in and not like the first day. I'm not gonna get too excited. This is not the same person, by the way, that's the same model. Okay. Oh, so she's gonna do the opposite. Okay, that's cool. Oh man, was it Annette? Okay, I was like, I have no idea. I did not read that. It's like she caught you up. She's like, we know you don't read. Oh, there she is. Yeah, I think it does learn Psychic by level up, even though it's not a Psychic type. It has, like, a better level up learn set than Swirlix. It's, I don't know, they're different, but very similar. Yeah, I think Bulldoze will finish it. I think I just realized what I'm gonna do against the gym here. If she opens that Weezing and it has Levitate, it doesn't have Levitate. I really should check if it has Levitate. Because people that play Nuzlocke like check, and I'm like, I don't even know how. I guess I would go... It's like bow. I'm gonna type in Opal. I think like finding the gym leader would be easier. Okay, it was like I was like I don't know how to spell that gym name now. Okay, 4 games. How do you look at her team? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay, so I'm glad I checked. It does have levitate. Okay, I'm actually about to die. I need to switch out. So Minchino's at the level cap right now, but like you can't control like the fact that there's gym battles. So I probably shouldn't send it out right now so it doesn't get over leveled, but I kind of don't have any other choice. Oh wait, no, I could use Leech Life here, okay. But she has Mawile and Togekiss, so yeah, I can't just sweep her with the ground type. But she does have Mawile. I was like, I couldn't remember that. Her moves are so bad though. She has Air Slash on Togekiss. That's the only thing that's scary. What do I eat for breakfast every morning? Omelets? Yeah. Oh, I didn't actually mean to do that. I was gonna just attack. Yeah, so I'm trying to think, what am I gonna lead against that Weezing? And know that she has Togekiss. It's like I kind of wanted, I wanted to like make her send out Togekiss second, but I can't remember if they're just set to send out their Pokemon in a specific order, or if they're able to switch it up. Oh, this is convenient. It's half psychic, so it's a half weak to bug, so I can just use bug. Because normally fairy types can resist bug type moves, but oh, charm, really? No way. Okay, yeah, because now the rules are like if my Pokemon faint, they like get petrified, so I have to be like really careful. And the only one that's immune to that is Sandaconda, so it's like if it faints, it's fine, but the other ones can't. I'm gonna go into Gastro because I think at this point I can just use Body Slam. Oh, Reflect and Charm is crazy. She has Synchronize. Oh my gosh. It's like, oh man, this is... It's like, why is this so stally? Okay, awesome. So the crit ignored the charm and the reflect that it did, so it's like that would have actually been like horrible and taken forever. Okay, and that should be the last battle, so the ones that are at the level cap, like, I don't want there to be any more battles. This is perfect. So this is a little bit of lore. You can check that Leon failed her quiz. Or he got one right out of 3. And then Sonia, that girl with the crazy side pony, she got it all right. Alright, so actually they might heal you. when you go through. I'm scared about this wording because because the Nuzlocke rules are on right now. I definitely should just heal just in case and be like actually ready for like what I'm about to do. But yeah, let's just use these super potions. And I'm still, it's not a hardcore Nuzlocke, so I'm allowed to use items in battle if I need to, but I don't wanna. So, okay, the lead, I think in my mind, I'm imagining leading Minccino and just going for the Silk Scarf boosted tail slap. But then she'll bring in, yeah, and then that should make her bring in Mawile, and then I'll switch to Sandaconda and hit it with the ground moves, then she'll bring in Togekiss. So I need to switch into Togekiss. I guess maybe I let Sandaconda go down since it's immune to the rules, so it can faint, and then I'll bring in Octillery, because Octillery has Rock Blast. Okay. And I have that item, right? I have the rock item. Okay, so I think we can do this without losing any Pokemon. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do it. But I have Minccino in the lead. Okay, yeah. Or Cinccino. I keep their names mixed up. Yes, let's challenge. I'm curious to see if they healed me, though. Who battled? Sandaconda had battled. Let me see if it's... Yeah, so they didn't. I'm glad I did. Okay. Alright, let's go. 2 gym badges in 1 stream is like awesome, though. The next stretch, though, is... Actually, you know, it's not really that long anymore. It's like it would be optional if I wanted to do more draws or not. Like, because I would be going to the wild area and stuff. I think I'm going to force myself to do all the drawing for every area in the base game, but leave, like, the DLC optional, because there would be so many, and it would be hard to time them out. But I guess I'll think about it. Because then there wouldn't be, like, a point to doing a bunch of draws, like, without proceeding in the game. So I guess I'll just save them as like a failsafe. I guess that makes this KINGSLOCK challenge in this game specifically like more bearable than the other ones that I've done in R. This stadium is lit too, it's so good. Cause it's like where do all these people, they all just like came into this forest. Like it's so funny that there's like this many people in the stand. So I could rip Dynamax right now, but okay, the plan is not to do that, so I'm just gonna Tail Slap. Weezing has really high physical defense. I mean, we're still doing pretty good damage. It loves only hitting twice. Oh, that's pretty good damage. Oh no. Okay, 111. Do I know your nickname? I think it's the Wizard. Yeah, I was like, the magic user is a weird way to say that. Speed, I did not need speed, girl. Okay. So the battle gimmick of the gym did not help me. I just don't know if I go down to another sludge plus the poison chip. I need this to KO. Okay, let's go continue. That was really risky. Oh, I need to write down that the Nuzlocke rules turn back on. Okay, so I'm definitely out of here. So plan was to go into Sandaconda, yeah. So hopefully Chichino doesn't have to reappear in this battle or it's going down. Oh, this is so funny that it's like a full Nuzlocke now. Okay. Cool, this won't chip Mawa because it's a steel type. Okay. Bulldoze. Okay, outspeed already. Okay, cool. This is a trick question. She keeps talking about, she was like, oh, I wanted to see pink on you, or like on other people, like she's brought it up before. She was like, he needs more pink. So her favorite color is actually purple, and she has like the purple boa. Okay, since she gave me defense buffs, I was thinking that, I was like, if she gives me defense buffs, I'm gonna just stay in. This move can flinch, so there's like a chance I won't get to. Shit. Okay. I definitely need to get it parried because of that. And it has this ability, so it's actually. It's a 60% chance that it'll flinch if she has Serene Grace. Let me check, I actually want to know. Okay, no, she has Hustle, which is like not ideal. Like, that's actually crazy. So I'm gonna turn it right back around on her and headbutt her while she's paralyzed. She's breaking through. That move doesn't have high accuracy and it already... Okay, cool. So now we have to get big brain here. So I'm gonna let Sandaconda go down even though the Nuzlocke rules are on because it's immune to the rules. And it'll reset the weather. Or I'll get flinches or paras and just get to keep attacking with headbutt. Oh, that was a crit. Yes! Oh my gosh, okay. How old am I? Does she want you to lie and say she's 16? I mean, yeah, you're 88. Oh, okay. She did want you to lie and say she was 16. I thought she didn't. That's so funny. Okay, so now I have to be real careful. I don't have any sacks. Like, I can't just sacrifice something because it'll actually, like, get petrified. Does that knock out? Let's go. Okay, so now it's her last thing, so I need to bring out what I'm gonna counter her ace with that's gonna use Dynamax. It's Mono Fairy. I can use Rock Blast or Bullet Seed. And, I'm trying to think which one can handle it by itself, like if it solos, and I'm like, I think Rabombi can handle it. I think I just Dynamax and use Leech Life, which will lower her special attack, even though it won't do that much damage. And she'll just heal. Yeah, I think I know what I'm gonna do. I think I know what the optimal play is. So we're both going to Dynamax here. I'm going to max guard to just waste a whole turn of it. Like, I think that's just optimal. I almost should do it a second time on turn 3. Just because her max move she's probably going to use is going to restore her HP. It's like its thing. Alright, that animation was good. I have a plush of this too. It's back there. That giant cake thing. I'm not gonna pull it down because it'll knock over the entire like structure. But I did get that. And I won it at Worlds. So I have to use the physical one because of the rules, but and I don't need to use Airstream because I already am faster, so it would be better to weaken her special attack, which is what she's using. Yeah, this is... I might lose Ravambi here. That would be really sad. So yeah, she got... Oh man, the sandstorm's choking me too. Okay. I guess, yeah, I can't risk it. I have to just use Max Guard again. It's like I got a stat drop once. That should be enough. But it's like she has Draining Kiss too. I think she'll beat this Ravambi. I could switch out, but I'm trying to think of what would be like a safe switch. Okay, I think I attack. Okay. Let me see like what the difference between the moves are. Okay, I think this is what any Nuzlocker would do. I'm gonna switch into Skunk Tank, and I'm just gonna Toxic, and then just keep switching around and make sure no one dies. Because this will hit neutral. Yeah, and she's getting HP back, so it's like, yeah, okay. So I definitely Toxic. I'm gonna go for it because if I flinch and get a free turn, oh, yikes, okay. Okay, yeah, I can't stay in and risk it because if she crits and I hit myself with confusion next turn, I lose the Skunk Tank, and that is like not optional. I'm very attached to it right now. Let me cycle into Ravambi and then into something else. I don't know, this might not work. Because she's getting like so much HP. I need to like trick her into wanting to use Sweet Kiss. Okay. I'm definitely glad Toxic. If she had done that and I didn't use Toxic, I would have definitely lost this battle. Okay, she's starting to get chipped bad. So I'll hit her with an attack. Cool. I was like, she'll waste a turn. Okay, perfect. It missed. Yeah, we're good. Just get back a little HP, like, just in case it matters. Yeah, she must be programmed to like always want to set Sweet Kiss. Yeah, so that made it really easy to toxic stall. But having a Pokemon that can toxic stall to Nuzlocke really makes this like so good. God, Chinchino leveled up a lot. I need to look at the next level cap. It's 42. Yeah, so the level caps are not getting very high in between. So now it's up to 42. Yeah, and then she was like, oh, you don't get the... She's like, I'll look for another gym leader. It's like, no, it was supposed to be me. Oh, I might change into that outfit in the game. I like that one. She was like, old folk know when it's time to step out of the spotlight. And she's talking about, like, passing the gym on to someone else. So I think I'm going to end the stream here for today because we're doing, like, a little tournament tonight called the Bailey Bash. And I kind of want to, like, use a different team than I normally do. But I will be back on stream shortly. I'm trying to really burn through this. But thanks for watching.